Alright, let's do this. What's up, you guys? Indigo here. Welcome back to the channel. This is your AEW Dynasty Review 2026. I'm really tired. I think y'all can see it in my face. You know, when it comes to this company and they pay-per-views, they usually deliver. It's just the length of these shows. You know, Tony Khan was on Jonathan Coachman's show and Vince Russo, my guys. They brought that up, I think, to him. I wish TK surrounded himself with people like that would give him honest feedback and he would listen and not have a hissy fit. These pay-per-views need to be 3 hours, bro, max. Max. People got work in the morning. People gotta go to school. People got stuff to do in the morning. Not everybody live in their basement with their mother on Twitter all day being a troll. You know, there's actually responsible adults as wrestling fans. But seriously, they gotta shorten these shows. Overall, it was a thumbs in the middle show. It's just what's gonna happen next. What's gonna happen on Wednesday? Are they gonna follow up on a lot of these storylines? Or are they gonna follow up on what happened tonight? A lot of these matches was unnecessary. Tekla versus Jamie Hayter, that match happened out of nowhere. Alright, Jamie Hayter didn't even pin Tekla in that match, that multi-woman match. She pinned somebody else. So I guess that warrants a championship match. Same with Chris Jericho. I'm sorry, guys. I keep making this mistake. Jericho and Ricochet. They could have booked this match for Double or Nothing. Give it time to build and develop some type of interest to even care about this match. This match happened literally on the Go Home show. A lot of this stuff tonight was boring. I didn't even pay for this. I think I'm pulling a Gucci man right now, but I watched this pay-per-view illegally. It wasn't worth $50 to me. I'm just saying. MJF and Kenny Omega, that was probably the only match I would recommend you guys to check out. Obviously, it's MJF and Kenny Omega. I knew they wasn't going to disappoint. How we got here was just lackluster and boring. But the main event was good to me. So if you are interested, go check that out. Box, Osprey. Like I said, the Owen Hart Cup is coming up. Osprey gotta win that. It's just a must. The story writes itself. FTR, Edge and Christian. I actually thought this was fun for what it was. Darby, Andrade. They want us to get invested in Darby in terms of chasing the title, but it's too late for that. He chose to climb a mountain. He chose to climb a mountain over winning the world title at that particular moment because it made the most sense. Now, it's just too late. MJF is going to beat Darby at Double or Nothing. Because I keep saying this. It has to be Maxwell versus Osprey. And that's all I got. AEW is so boring and a lot of this stuff don't make sense, or they just book shit at the last minute and they only care to entertain the sickos, the people that don't gotta be up in the morning to do productive adult shit. That's the audience he caters to. But they gonna learn. They're gonna learn They gonna learn when they not on TBS and TNT no more. I'm just saying, it's the truth. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you for Raw. Peace.